Well, welcome to this part of the press conference after our first match against Rosenborg Trondheim in the playoffs of the UEFA Conference League. I'm sitting up here with our head coach, Bo Henriksen, and he will be giving a short statement. Could you please describe the match, from your point of view?
Yeah, it was bad. In many ways, we got a good start with the goal, but besides that, we were struggling in many parts of the game. Especially struggling about the way we want to build up, creating chances, and when you look at the game in the end, of course you can see that. Say that maybe they score 2-1 2 minutes before the end of the game, but we are a little bit lucky not to lose a bit more. So the end of the day, we have to do a lot better to do something in a week because Rosenborg were better than us today. That's for sure, and of course that's of course disappointing. Main thing for us is that we are still alive. We can look at the game and say, listen, we won 1-0 down before we play in Mega Arena, and hopefully it'll be a different expression. We haven't lost there for months and months and months, so hopefully we will see that, because we need that. Otherwise we will be out, because Rosenborg were better today.
Thank you so much. Now it's time for your questions. Please raise your hand and fire away.
Well, we have noticed the statement from the sports director talking about the game against the Dynamo Dresden just 3 days before this game. How decisive was that, do you think, to today's game?
I don't know, and I don't care, because it's not important. What is important is our expression there. Our important is the way we played, the way we deal with the game, and of course, we know games like these are tough in Europe. It's the game of the season for Rosenborg, of course, and that's how it is. We have to fight. We have to fight even more than we probably normally do, and that's how it is in Europe. But no excuses.
What do you think about Rosenborg?
No, they did really well. Of course, they were well set up. They were clever in their behaviors. They knew what they wanted to do, and they followed their game plan, and we struggled to create chances, and that was the problem. We had the ball a lot. We played the ball a lot around, but playing 5 against 10 in the last third is going to be difficult. We need to have more on the ball side, on the right side of the 4-4-2 defensive lines, and that's the tactical things that we tried to change a little bit in the halftime. It didn't 100% work out the way we wanted it, but we got a little bit better, and the chances got less and less in the second half, and I think we were closer to the expression we wanted in the second half, but we were not even close. But Rosenborg did really well.
Pascal.
You talked about creating chances. Last season you've been pretty good in this aspect of the game. Now the 2 games you played so far weren't not that good in that aspect. What do you think is missing so far?
Maybe playing against teams that is not going to stand with 10 men in front of the box. That is also a little bit different than we normally play in the Bundesliga. That's not the same way, and there's no excuses, because that's how it is against. Especially we played the second league team in the cup. They were standing low, and Rosenborg was also of course standing low in a block 4-4-2, and that of course makes it a little bit difficult to create chances. That is logic for anybody, and hopefully also the journalists to see why that happens, and that's also a part that we have to prepare and be better at. That's the next step for us as well. We also sometimes had problem last year, if you saw the games last year as well, where we playing against a team that was really, really defensive. But we have to be better, and we have to do it better in these times, and play the ball faster, because it was slow, especially sometimes at the back. And when we don't play over a line, then it's going to be difficult, because then we are too many on the wrong side of their 2 strikers. And of course we have to train that. We have to do that better in 1 week. I think that the game on Sunday will be totally different against Köln. They probably will be coming more at us.
the support from your fans has been incredible. You've seen them. Just what are your thoughts on that?
No, but it's unbelievable. Like they're coming here, and even though we're losing, they're doing everything they can. They're trying to cheer us up for the next game, and they also know, hopefully, that this was the halftime. Now we have to show what we are made of in another game, because what they are doing is incredible for us every weekend. And I'm just astonished. All the guys are talking about it in the dressing room as well. Like, and we are just proud that we are playing for a club that have fans that will do everything for us, and come in a trip like that. That's unbelievable, beautiful, and of course that's something we have to cheer. It's something we have to be proud of and be humble about, because that's all about life. That's being humble with, especially when people are doing some extraordinary things, and they did that today. And we hope we have delivered better, but that's a part of life, and there will come a game, luckily in 65 hours or something like that, or maybe even less. So it's going to be fun.
All the way in the back.
You seemed a bit frustrated in the first half. Was it your team or the referee, or can you explain a little bit about that?
No, but hey, listen, I'm always a little bit frustrated, you know. It's always a little bit crazy. So it's I think that was pretty normal. I think it wasn't anything special. It was just normal banter on the bench, and of course, the referee did his best, and I think that's the most important thing.
Any more questions? All right, thank you so much, and have a safe travels home.